We welcome you back to our Bayhackle Sports Game of the Week on BayhackleSports.com. Kendall Lewis, Reggie Walker. We're now joined by Central Cabarrus head coach Jim Baker. Coach Baker, your team wins this one in dominating fashion, 88-41 over a very good Lake Norman Charter team tonight. You've now won 55 straight games, and you get it done on senior night tonight. Talk about those 5 seniors and the bond that they've created here at Central Cabarrus High School.
Well, they're a special bunch of young men, and they're all unbelievable citizens. They're good students, and I just love them to death. It's a little bit bittersweet because you honor your seniors, and you're so happy for them. They're getting moved on to the next level and do what they're going to do. But yeah, them kids have won a lot of games, and the Twins have played on the varsity 4 years. They're 97-3. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. And DJ, he won last year. He played a little bit as a sophomore, so I don't know if he has maybe one loss. And it's just crazy numbers they put up. Noah has a great role in what he does. Josh came in here and transferred in, and it took him a little bit in the fall to figure it out. But I told you in pregame, he's a big-time talent, and he's just figuring it out right now, how to play and how do we play. But man, he on the back line of that press, he makes a difference.
Well, we talked about that during the game, and obviously you've had a group of guys you've been pressing, playing this style, but they have 2 guys like DJ and Josh back there to erase everything if it does get to the rim. How much more does that make the guys out front feel comfortable gambling essentially in so many situations?
Well, we had a media timeout, and I got on Amari and Jake and Noah, my second wave that goes in there. I thought they were freezing a little bit, being too cautious. And after that timeout, man, they cranked it up and ran that ball down a few times. And, Josh is blocking maybe 2.5, 3 shots a game, but man, he's altering a ton of them out there. I mean, he'll go out and block one in the corner every now and then, and DJ gets up so quick. I mean, they're just so interchangeable.
Let me ask you this. What are the film sessions like? Because even in this game, a couple of times I felt like you guys maybe overpassed a little bit. But what are those film sessions like? Because they make the right basketball play and they're so unselfish so often. Is it hard to get them to just, hey, you probably overpassed there, go ahead and shoot the ball?
Well, you're going to laugh about this. The Twins been here 4 years with me. We've never watched film. We've never watched film.
I believe it.
And we come out here and practice all of our drills. We're driving, we're kicking, we're pitching it ahead, and it just carries over. And it just carries over in how we play. And sometimes they get a little cute out there. I told them before the game, last year's team, I was watching last year's broadcast, sometimes whip that ball around a little bit more, and I think they said, all right, coach, watch. And there was a couple of times they were just playing keep away. I mean, they're shot faking, driving, kicking, and pretty unselfish. They're a special bunch. And with Carson, Chase, Jake, and Amari in there, those 4, when they're playing together, they're averaging 20 assists, all 4 of them. So that ball is moving really good.
Absolutely.
Coach, talk about, your style of play, your pressure. Like tonight, you only had 1 made 3 at halftime, yet you guys still find a way to put 46 points on the board by halftime.
Well, we're trying to turn you over, and I told you, I think yesterday, I got a funny analytics. I take the turnovers and divide it into points. And, they were averaging 60-some points and almost 15 turnovers, so that's 4 points, per turnover. And I don't know how many turnovers we forced tonight. Probably, I'd say up in the mid-20s. So all of a sudden, instead of getting 4 points, you're getting 2.5 points per turnover. And, we hold on to the ball pretty good. So it's just a math equation. The more we get it, the more we're going to get the ball back, and then we're going to score. So it's a little crazy way of looking at it, but it seems to be working.
Let me help you out. It was 15 turnovers forced in that first half.
Well, all of a sudden, they ended up with 30, 40 points.
41 points.
And, let's say we got another 8 or 10 in the second half. So they probably averaged 1 point per 1.5 turnovers. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
Absolutely. 55 straight wins for Central Cabarrus as they get ready to try to defend that 3A state championship here in a few weeks. One of the best teams, regardless of classification, you'll find at any level. That's head coach Jim Baker. Kendall Lewis, Reggie Walker with you from BayhackleSports.com.